Hello everybody, Brad the Guitologist here. Enjoy the video. Okay, let's open some viewer mail. First up in viewer mail, this package is from Mike. And Mike sends a bunch of turntable belts and a bunch of stuff. He says, Brad, attached are the belts and stylus assortment I had bought in bulk some 18 years ago. I apparently had a customer or two that needed parts way back when I was managing a local recording studio. I kept one belt for mine as a spare. Haven't fired it up in 12 years, and I'm forwarding the rest to you. There's also a brand new AT71 cartridge as well as stylus for that cartridge. That's awesome, man. Wow. Yeah, he goes on to talk here about a Silvertone 1342 amp that he has, and he's included a picture of that right there. And yeah, that's a cool amplifier, man. When you get that up and going, definitely send me make a video. Send me a video if you want. We'll include it on the channel, or we'll, if nothing else, I'll link it so other people can check it out. So yeah, man, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that very much. It's very thoughtful. Let's see what we got here, man. Quite a few turntable belts. This is going to be something that might actually fit that Audio Technica. I mean, not the Audio Technica, excuse me. The might fit the Technics turntable that I had pretty much given up on the other day. So wow, yeah, if I can find a belt that will fit that among these, that's going to save that turntable. That's really cool, Mike. Thank you, man. Let's see what else. AT71E, that's Japanese. That's a Japanese-made one. That's a P-style cartridge, and that will fit all of my turntables, and that's really awesome, dude. Thank you so much. It's got the stylus with it. I mean, I don't know how much that would cost if I went to buy it. Probably at least a good 40 or 50 bucks, you know? So that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. What do we have here? We have, let's see, MPS 1074. I'm not sure what part number that signifies, but I'm wondering if these are, I wonder if these are styli for that cartridge. Oh, holy shit, it is. Wow, these are genuine Audio Technica replacement styli. So these are all man, there's enough styluses here for years, it looks like. Wow, dude. Okay, yeah, there's a couple more, so there's 3 total for that. Oh man, dude, here's some for the other ones that I have. These will fit my other P-style cartridges as well, I believe. That is cool. Diamond needle 4213D6. There's 2. Let's see, 1, 2. What do I have here? Well, those are slightly different. That one's different. That fits something else. But that one will fit the record players I have, I believe, also. Yeah, 4230. That's the same one. Diamond D6. So those 3 will definitely fit the. I think those will fit the cartridges that I use now. And there's one more in here too. How cool! Wow, that's another one like. Let's see, 4111 DET. Let's see what this fits. A K8E. I've heard of that cartridge. I don't have anything that these fit, but you never know. I'll probably get something next week. Man, thank you so much, Mike. That is incredible. Thank you, man. Okay, this package is from Mark Schwartz, and this was sent all the way from Tokyo, Japan. This might be the furthest viewer mail I've ever gotten. So let's check it out. And I must have spoken to you, but I can't remember what we talked about. You sending me, if anything. Let's see here. Dear Brad, we communicated quite some time back. Yeah, it must have been because I don't recall it. A couple items I wanted to send you, and I said it might take a few weeks for me to get around to mailing them. Well, I was only out by a factor of 4 or 5. To make up for it, I've included a bonus item and the bonus game called Where the Hell Are the Items Amongst This Packaging? Keep up the good work. Mark in Tokyo. Thanks, Mark. Let's see how this game is played. Where in the hell are the items in the packaging? Alright. Oh, there's got to be something in this. Oh, yeah! Right on, man. Okay, these are knobs for Japanese style guitars. Now these would have come on Guitones. Yeah, you're in a perfect position to find stuff like this, man. Being in Tokyo, I'm sure. That is so cool. That's a volume, and that is the tone. And there's a guitar or two that I have that need these, and that's going to save my bacon on it. So thank you. There's another style Japanese knob. Volume, obviously. So cool. all of that for those 3 knobs. Wow. Well, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I hope I'm not missing anything in there. I didn't see anything else. But thank you, Mark. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, this package comes from PremiumGuitarParts.com. They contacted me the other day and asked me if I wouldn't mind doing a review of some of the parts that they sell. PremiumGuitarParts.com. I took a look at their website because at first I was like, well, I don't know, because I try to stay away from a lot of the review requests I get, just simply because I kind of get so many of them and I just don't have time. But between the Shitpost Friday videos and the amplifier repairs and stuff that I have to try to keep up with, and I just don't have a whole lot of time. So to do reviews and stuff, I'm pretty limited on time. It seems like, anyway. I watch my daughter during the day, so that eats into my time as well. But I took a look at their website, and some of the parts looked pretty darn cool. So I told them to go ahead and send me a couple things if they wanted, and I would take a look on a Shitpost Friday video. And so here we are. We're going to take a look at these, and in another video, I will probably try to install these in some project guitar, and we'll see how they work out. But for now, we'll open them and see what we have here. These are some humbuckers that they sent. They wanted me to try out, and I believe these are imports, if I'm not mistaken. Some of the stuff they assemble in the US, but I think most of it's imported stuff from China. Yeah, this, I mean, it looks like just by the look of it, it looks like a standard import pickup. But I mean, a lot of these can sound really good. You'd be really surprised at how some of the import Chinese pickups can sound. But yeah, that'll be cool. Thank you. We'll take a look at those. We'll install them in something or other and check them out. So yeah, I don't know if there's a part number on here or not. I don't know if that's the part number, A2104. Well, I don't know. One of those must be a part number, surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Okay, let's see. Homeland Pickup and Bridge. Now, this was the one I was looking forward to getting. This is a pickup with a bridge, and I don't know, there might have been a whole set of this stuff, but yep. This is kind of what I was looking forward to getting, because you guys know how into Teles I am anyway, and I've got a couple of guitars that this stuff would probably look pretty cool on. I have a cigar box guitar that I may eventually put this on, but check that out, man. That looks pretty awesome. It's like some it's kind of got like a tooled leather sort of look. So if you had one of those like tooled leather pick guards, that you see every now and then for Telecaster, That would look real swanky with this, wouldn't it? We've got like kind of a mother of pearl looking cap on the knobs. Everything's gold plated. It does have full size pots, and the pots actually look to be pretty decent quality. They're not labeled, so I don't know who made them. I'm sure they're made somewhere in China, but they do look like they're decent quality. These are better pots than you see on some import stuff. Not too sure about that switch. I've had kind of good and bad luck with some switches with the you know, like the phenolic boards on them. But I don't know. It could be good. We'll see. We'll put it in something eventually. But I really mainly wanted it for this control plate and the bridge plate. I love the look of that. I mean, it's ostentatious as hell, and it you know, frankly, it's not for everybody. It's pretty gaudy, you know, I'm sure to some people, but I don't know, man. I think it looks pretty cool. So, but yeah, this is definitely one of the things I was looking forward to. So, and I like how it's got just kind of a hobnail pattern on the saddles. And the saddles are roller saddles, so it's hard to beat that. Roller saddles with that hobnail look like that, to me that just looks pretty cool. On the right guitar, this would look awesome. And I'll tell you something else, that pickup right there, I'm just feeling the weight of this thing, and I can feel how much of the weight the pickup is responsible for. And man, that has got some massive magnets, or it's wound to the gills, because this thing's not light. I look for that right there to be a nice pickup. I don't know about this one, but that one might be passable. But this one right here, this one feels nice. And that lead right there, it's got the braided lead. So it looks like a 3-conductor with the braided shielding. That's going to be a nice pickup, I bet. So that's kind of the surprise of this. I had them send it to me because I wanted the plates, you know, mainly. And I figured if nothing else, later on, you know, I would try it out, and then later on I might install different electronics if this stuff wasn't that great. But that pickup right there, I think, is going to be a great pickup. So that's cool, because I've actually got an cheap import Tele that I got for, I don't know, not a lot of money, like 20 or 30 bucks from a guy, and it needs a lot done to it anyway. So that might be something we do in another video. As a matter of fact, I'm sure it will be something we do in another video here pretty soon. We will get that out, and we'll upgrade it with some swanky looking stuff from premiumguitarparts.com. So yeah, go over and check them out, and yeah, maybe tell them I sent you. Alright, now this last one is not viewer mail. This is something I actually bought, and I actually, looking back on it, I probably should have called them and see if they would comp me one. But that's how stupid I am. I don't take advantage. I don't take advantage enough, probably. It's like the other day I bought a camera, and I probably could have gotten it for free too if I'd just asked, but I don't know. It is what it is. But this thing is a bench isolation transformer. These are, oh, they sent me a catalog too. That's cool. This is a Jamico or Jamico. I never can pronounce shit correctly. It's the problem with the English language. There's so many different ways to pronounce things. And even the English screw it up. Okay, yeah, this is a really big, hefty transformer. This is not some rinky-dink thing that you would put in a, you know, in a little amp or anything. This is a should be hopefully a good hefty bench isolation transformer. I've needed one for a while. My bench is not isolated, so I mean that's a big no-no really. Technically speaking, I shouldn't be working on a lot of the stuff I work on unless I'm isolated, and this is just going to make everything a lot safer. So what this is going to do is basically once I get everything installed and running through this, it's going to isolate the thing that I'm working on from the mains power supply, so that if I do receive some kind of shock, or if there is some kind of short to ground or something like that, first of all, we have a fuse here that would blow, but I also would be isolated. I wouldn't get the full AC current that's flowing through the house. So exactly what it is. It says what it does. It does what it says. But the idea here is, I think, eventually what I want to do, let me open this up. I think eventually what I want to do is, can you even see? Yeah, this was the least expensive one that I could find that still looked like it would do the job and was a decent quality. I think at some point what I'm going to do is install this isolation transformer and my and also my variac over there, also a current limiting, like a bulb, you know, a dim bulb current limiter in the same housing. So I need to come up with something where I can fit this and that, and maybe a couple of gauges as well. I'll probably update that gauge, because that gauge on this, actually there's a way, I think, to make this go all the way to 0, and I need to go in there and modify that, so I might do that at the same time that I put everything together. But for now at least, I'm probably going to set my variac on top of this isolation transformer. It'll just make the bench safer, make me safer, so that so I don't kill myself on camera.